What up? Good morning. Welcome to Friday, and it's the start of a new... Oh, there's a nice little space. Start of a new weekly vlog. It's early. It doesn't feel that early, strangely, because I had a nice night's sleep last night. And I've got to be at Swagger and Jack's, where I get my disgusting lid sorted out by 8:45. So I'm walking in because the sun's out, about to get hit by a lorry, but it's absolutely fine because it's Friday. And then I got to go meet John, but I'm not going to tell you what's happening because you can watch it. So I see in a little while. I went and got my hair did, got a sharp lid. John was like, Leon, your hair looks amazing today. It's the best you've looked in ages. I didn't even think you could look much better, Leon, but you look like my gooch. Wow. So, it's now lunchtime, and it feels a little bit like we haven't really done anything today, but it's been pretty productive. We've figured out our filming schedule. We started sorting out some new weights and stuff, and we started planning our trip over to America next month for VidCon and everything, which is really exciting. And now, we're gonna film a HIIT workout. The only problem we've got with this execution is the fact that John has screwed his ankle up, and I've screwed my neck up. So, either way, it's not going to be a great deal of fun, but let's do it anyway. It's home time and I need to go to the gym. We got everything done, but it was kind of one of those days where you're a bit like, your brain's just not really working, and we were both not really firing on all cylinders. But most important thing is we got a sick workout in for the channel, obviously, an ab workout, which is good, which you would have seen by now because it went up on Sunday. And now get home, get the car, go to the gym, do a proper workout. Morning everybody, it's Saturday, breakfast is bubbling away in the kitchen. I've got some free range chicken on there, I'm gonna have some snap peas as well. Look at these bad boys, we got sent these the other day as a gift for the new house, and they are absolutely beautiful, so I cannot wait to be cooking in these. Amazing. But anyway, we have a pretty busy day today because obviously we go off to St. Lucia on Monday for our birthdays, which is amazing. Virgin Holidays are taken out there, so I can't wait. Thank you very much, guys. And we've got to go see one of Carly's best friends in the world right now. Then we're going to go to the gym. And then, what are we doing tonight, babe? We're going out for Mia's birthday, one of our other friends. Go with those socialites. And then we've got a pack. Just generally get really excited and go mental. So I better go and all my chicken's going mental. First, spicy chicken with Nando sauce, some vine tomatoes and some peas, and I've just made my coffee, which I'm just gonna add a little bit of milk and a little bit of water for this cheeky little devil. And then it's time to get my eat on. Update, we are out, or I'm out, walking the lad. Carly's over at the cafe at the top of the old prison in Norwich. No, Stephen. Oh, okay. He's done. Come on, chunks. Let's go. Look, he's just refusing. Such a bloody tool. Anyway, come on, Steve. I'm taking him for a quick walk so he can get a little bit of air, empty his bowels before I have to sit in the cafe, because that can always be awkward, and he decides to squeeze one out. And then I think we're going to head off to the gym, but this is top of Norwich. I think I found my seat for a couple of minutes. And yeah, I'm going to enjoy it for a moment before going to have a cappuccino. And just like that, we are home. I'm currently making lunch for us both, and also the oatmeal and raisin cookies from our book, just for something to do while I cook dinner, because it happens at the same time. Then we've got a little snack for later on before we go out. Double busy. So there's the finished product, the oatmeal raisin cookies from the book. The only thing that I've done, courtesy of Carly, is she bought some pitted cherries and I kind of just dosed them up and added them into the raisins. So yeah, let them cool and get involved. Just hung this up. Ooh. One more to do. So I've got to be quick because we're about to go out and celebrate one of our friends' birthdays. I'm leaving the camera here. I have shaved my face. It feels very weird to be this bald in the facial region. I will catch up with you in the morning, and I would say have a wonderful evening, but it would be a little bit out of date by like a week, but in a bit. Good morning, Sunday. How are we? I'm now about to have some breakfast. That is currently my breakfast, but I'm gonna have some eggs and then go into the gym. got my morning supplements out. I'm actually going to try, because I haven't had this electrolytes blend yet from Awesome. So I'm going to give that a bash today, which will be interesting to keep me sustained and fueled for my session. And then I have also got to drop Stephen off at his carers. Carly will sit on his head because he is going to his carers today, aren't you, Steve?
Nope.
We've got to go and spend some time with Sue because we're off to St. Louis. What are you doing? Can I have your ball? Can I have it? Can I have it, boy? Can I have it, boy? You can let go, boy. No. Green socks.
Yeah.
He's not letting go. No, screw you, Steve. So Stephen is with his wonderful carer, Sue, who looks after him like an absolute dream while we're away. I've just been for a workout, got my Kermit the Frog vest on as standard. Now I've got to shoot home, have a quick shower, and then pop into the city because Carly's getting bronzed up today, and I've got to get a few last minute bits like budgie smugglers, hey, pack it in, son. Mammoth packing has begun. Sorry, screen freaked out. We've started. At the moment, it's just purely camera stuff. Everything's getting charged, and yeah, it's going to be a big pack. Today has been a little bit all over the place, so apologies if I've been a little bit frantic. But went into the city, got the last few bits for the trip. Obviously, Carly went and got her spray tan because if you're following her, you'll know at the moment that she's on a acne treatment called Roaccutane, which makes your skin really sensitive. I actually had it at the end of my teenage years because I used to look like, well, I used to be described as a pizza with all the toppings, really bad acne. It's a pretty brutal medication though, so she had to go and make sure that she was tanned up because it's all good for the photos, but she's not going to lay in the sun too much obviously while we're away. And now I'm popping round to see my dad quickly to pick up a birthday card from him and actually just give him a squeeze and say hello because I don't get to see him much at the moment. And then I think we're going to one of our friends' barbecues just to kind of hang out and see them because again we don't get to see them much at the moment. And then yeah, it'll be like a 4 o'clock start in the morning and I'm so freaking excited. Good morning everybody and welcome to Carly spraying her face. Where are we? We're in the Virgin Clubhouse, so we've just checked in. Quite honestly had the worst drive here. The taxi driver who brought us was clearly overtired, so it was actually petrifying. So it's actually nice to be in the lounge. And we're gonna get some breakfast because it's my birthday and I say we can. No, right babe?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're going to run to the gate because it's boarding now. We are on the plane, 9.5 hours, I do believe, right? 9.5?
Yeah.
And Virgin, as always, they've looked after us a treat, and we've got our own little cubby holes and stuff. Carly's like already trying to adopt my space, but this is not hers. She's sitting over there somewhere. Yeah, just going to chill out for see what we can do for the next forever. It looks like I'm actually going to have some space for once, which is awesome. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. Caesar salad, and brie. Thank you.
Take care. Bye bye. Thanks very much.
And of course the windows are all,
Oh, nice.
yeah, so you can just...
Is that alright?
Yeah, this is my new bed.
It's not a bad little balcony. Look at that.
Amazing, thank you so much.
It's safe to say that our room is absolutely beautiful, and if I didn't mention already, we're staying at the Body Holiday Resort and we've got so much fun stuff planned which you'll see in the next few minutes. Where are we off to, Carly? We're off for a spa treatment. We've only been here 20 minutes. So that's how we do. Oh, Carly's getting all arty with her photos. Time for a massage. So after our little massage, we've just walked out. There's a guy fishing at the end of the rocks, and this is the whole of the Body Holiday Resort with Carly. Palm trees. It's just absolutely stunning. So we just got back from our spa, and how cute is that? The guys found out that it was my birthday and has made a little plate saying happy birthday with a load of cake. After a pretty amazing day, it has to be said, there's one thing left to do. We've got to go and meet the guys from the hotel. Oh, I've got a really itchy nose. And I'm going to stop filming here because I'm just going to enjoy this evening, because I feel like I've filmed all day, Snapchatted all day. It's been an amazing birthday, can't complain at all, so I'm going to have a meal with this one. And then I will catch up with you guys tomorrow, because I think we're starting with a boot camp at like 7 in the morning.
Better not drink too much tonight.
See you later. Good morning everyone. So it's the first full day at the Body Holiday Resort and it's 7:15. Got my coffee. That'll do quite nicely. Not a big fan of instant, but it'll be alright. And we are starting in style. We're going down to the beach at 7 o'clock to take part in their first class, which is the boot camp on the beach. So that's basically what the Body Holiday Resort's all about. We had a meal with one of the guys last night to find out a little bit more. And it is, you can be in relax and you can indulge as much as you want and lay on the beach and be in paradise, or they actually put on about 40 classes a day, and you can basically no booking, you just turn up, do whatever you want. And we're going to start with doing a boot camp, and if we chose to choose something else, you just go and look at the board. You can do scuba diving, you can do yoga, you can do running trails, you can do all sorts. So it's kind of like you can be as active or inactive as you possibly want to be. And also we found out as well, because we had one yesterday, you actually, it wasn't us just getting treated because we were over here to work with the guys, you actually get a massage every single day. Isn't that right, babe? Yeah, you get an actual treatment every single day as part of your stay, so amazing. So first class done. That was absolutely brutal, but a really good start to the day. So we're now going to go and shower and get some breakfast. I'm absolutely dying.
It's definitely taught me that we're not going to drink in the evenings.
No. What up? So it's lunchtime. We've just been laying in the sun for the last couple of hours, so pretty boring if we were going to actually film it, so we didn't. We just come back to the deli to get some lunch before going and checking out the gym. What did you get, babe?
I ordered a Greek salad, but mine is the feta, because feta really weirds me out. Sometimes I love it, and then other times I'm like,
There you go, Insight Central. And I got some chicken avocado wraps and a cappuccino. Sign of how good my wraps are, Carly ate one before I even got to show you it.
I was like,
And she's gone for a, I'll just have a salad.
It looks amazing.
As I briefly said yesterday, by being a guest, you actually get a free spa treatment every single day. And we've just come back to the spa for our one today. Just look at this place. You've got a swimming pool behind you, and then what you do when you turn up, there's like 30 different rooms, and people just wait for you and give you a beautiful spa treatment. So we are off to the Body Science Clinic. Hello?
Color it is fine, you know, because it is a risk factor of 4 and 5.
Okay.
It's fine, nothing to worry. Mainly you have to, know how to balance now your stress.
I bet mine is like red.
So I've just found out by having a body scan that I've got issues with stress. I need to regulate my stress, but other than that, I've just got a slightly weak thoracic area in my spine, which I knew, that's pretty amazing. Awesome. So it's time to get our next treatment. Carly's currently having her feet done, and this place is just so relaxing.
We have to film everything.
Currently doing our first workout in the gym, and it is by far the best hotel gym I've ever been in. It's just fully equipped. Very impressed. That was an epic workout. Best finish. Strawberry and soy milk smoothie. Walking along the beach back to our room, and then we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go and take some photos or something. But it's got to be said, I'm pretty much in paradise right now. This doesn't even need any words right now. It's just beautiful. It's like 7:30. That's even more beautiful. And then, yeah, just the resort is just stunning. Good morning, everyone. First of all, don't worry about this, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, second day, about to go to the gym. And I just want to take a moment, because I didn't really explain myself fully yesterday. I think I was just a little bit in shock more than anything. So we went for our second treatment, and prior to that we went and visited, as you saw in the little plaque that came up, the Body Science Clinic, which quite simply completely blew my mind. And it triggered a conversation with me and Carly trying to figure out whether we would want to know the amount that they could tell you or not. It was just really interesting. So I went in, and obviously they hooked me up to this machine, took all my measurements, that kind of stuff, and then it sends really faint electrical pulses through your body, and tests and checks all the different areas of your digestive system and everything like that to figure out what's going on. And the only bar that came up horrendously high on me, funnily enough, was stress. And I couldn't really figure that out because I'm like, well, I don't class myself as a very stressed person. But then this is when we're talking about stress regulation and making sure that you regulate your stress, and sometimes the biggest forms of stress you don't even feel because it's internal. And it was just a bit like, oh my god, I'm stressed, because it's not always an outward emotion, which is really, really cool. And they do like these little packages while you're on holiday, and the way they just set it up is that if you book before you go on holiday, you do all the questionnaires and the genetic tests and everything like that, and the swabs and what have you they ask you to do, send them away, do them all, get all the results to the guys over here, and it's all set up and your whole package is sorted, or your health package is sorted before you even get to the resort, which is like, I've never even heard of something like that, especially on like a holiday resort. It's just unreal. And Carly's going back in a couple of days, I think, to have her stress specifically measured. So you can have your stress specifically measured, you can have your back specifically looked at to find out exactly what's going on, and it showed on mine that mine is, most of my tension is thoracic related, which very much does add up with me. Yeah, it was awesome. It was very, very cool. And if you do decide to come out to a resort like this, I would definitely say give it a look. But anyway, today, moving on, it's, as I said, 6 a.m. We're about to go to the gym, and then we're getting picked up to go on a Virgin yacht all day, which is going to be unbelievable. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm just going to enjoy it. And this is currently what I'm looking at. Beach is just not even a stone's throw away, because I can throw a mile. So we are on the Virgin boat, and it's kind of just come to a stop because one of the guys just spotted a sea turtle. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful, and I think we're on here for the next hour, and then we're going to go and visit some waterfalls and stuff. So at the moment, it's pretty decent, to say the least. I doubt you'll be able to hear us, but we're on the boat.
Yeah.
It's fantastic, and
Beyond drunk.
no, I'm not. I'm not. I've had a couple of what they call jungle juice, and I can understand why they call it jungle juice. And this is what we're about to climb on Friday. Where is it? That little bad boy there. Time to visit a waterfall. Carly's like favourite thing in the world ever. So it's lunchtime. I can see a set of legs. There she is, doing her
Hi.
hide in the background. We've just been to a waterfall, as you saw, and now it's lunchtime. We just had some fish and veg, which was absolutely amazing. Carly is... What are you drinking, babe?
Well, it was your pineapple juice, but I've just drunk it.
So we're now going to have some pineapple juice. I think we're going out to the sea to do some snorkeling and stuff, so I will show you that on the Tough, because I'm actually using anything waterproof at the moment. I'm using the Tough, which is a pretty awesome camera. So I will show you that when we go. And Carly she's still drinking my drink. Who do you even think you are? Back in our beautiful hotel room after a very, very cool day. Wasn't it, babe?
It was amazing.
On the boat. And now it is the Caribbean style night over at the Caribou restaurant, and we're really excited to try some Caribbean style food. I'm thinking there's going to be a mixture of meats and fruit. Let's go and find out what they got. So there's a suckling pig. Morning team. So we had a bit of an early night last night because we were absolutely exhausted. But now we are back up and we are off sailing to, I think it's called the Malabar Island today. And we're behind the wheel, so it could go terribly wrong. But there's the beautiful beach. As always, looking stunning from this resort. And we sat there last night in bed already talking about how we want to come back next year. It's had that much of an effect on us that it's just awesome. We feel stronger, we feel fitter, we feel healthier. And normally on holiday, the only thing that you feel better about is your tan. So yeah, let's go and get some breakfast and we can divulge a little bit more. So I just had my first sailing lesson. I think it went pretty well. And now we're at Rendezvous. The guys have just picked us up. Hi guys.
Hello. Right.
Here we are going over there. A little bit in love, babe?
Yeah, this is an amazing room.
It's pretty cool.
Very beautiful, really romantic. I love it. Well, I'm going to quickly Snapchat it.
Amazing.
Look at this gorgeous.
So we were invited over to the Rendezvous Resort for lunch, and it is a pure couples resort. It's absolutely stunning, and that is definitely the tree from Avatar, in my opinion. So we just had some lunch. We've got to leave shortly, so we're just going to try and get some photos together to show exactly what's going on over here, because it is absolutely beautiful. And we had a delicious lunch, which was wonderful. Carly and I are both quite burnt, so we're going to try and stay out of the water and out of the sun too much for our sailing trip back to our hotel. So we went down to Rendezvous, sailing back, we're done. I've just got back. Carly's gone off for a body science scan, and I'm now going to get an intro to archery, which will be interesting. Hopefully I don't go shooting anyone and get all Robin Hood with it all. Should be fun. I've had a couple of rounds, and to say that I need a little bit of practice would be an understatement. Morning guys, so we're about to go over there and climb Le Piton, which looks quite intimidating from here. Now it's going to be fun, and let's get it done.
Guys, this is the cocoa plant. We apparently, hold on Leon, go for it. Take a bit and you've got to suck on it.
That's really nice.
Okay, cool, I'm going to do it. No.
Looking, we are seeing the district of Choiseul.
First checkpoint.
Yeah. And down there we got the...
So we're nearly at the summit. This is tough, but incredible. Really makes you feel alive when you're breathing that heavy. Carly's just behind me with our guide somewhere just behind her, because we're setting the pace. Oh, keep going. Whoa. Wow. Holy cow. That's high. Wowzers. Nailed it. So I'm not sure how much you can hear, but we're at the top. I'm going to do a little scan, which is going to be really windy. All the way around, there's our guide, and we've come all the way up, and it's beautiful. And, well, you kind of just saw what happened. She hasn't stopped smiling since, which I guess is always a good thing. You alright?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stuck with this one now, aren't I? So we did it. We climbed that in the background. It was hard, right?
Yeah, we did.
Carly just hasn't stopped smiling since we went up there, but understandable really. Look at this beautiful catch right now, beautiful hair.
Guys, I'm not looking very sexy for this moment in my time, so I really apologise. But yeah, awesome. Yeah, no.
We're enjoying a Piton beer, which is
It's really good.
really good. So we are having a bit of a chilled evening, and Carly is typically at the phone doing emails. We're going to chill for a little while, then we've got a quick massage, and then we're hitting street party, right? Good chat. Strong silent type, I like that. Left me hanging as usual. We're going to go to street party and just celebrate as you do with a few mojitos. So the lovely team at the Body Holiday Resort caught wind of our engagement and have sent over a cheese board, a card from all of the guys congratulating us, which is absolutely lovely, and also a lovely bottle of champagne to celebrate. So thank you so much, guys. Good morning stroke lunchtime stroke afternoon, everyone. It is our penultimate day. As you can see, the sun's back out. There's a little bit of a storm in the air, which actually feels pretty nice. Started the morning with a shibatsu, I think it was a shibatsu, so don't think I'm being disrespectful if I got it wrong. An Indian style massage, which was full body, and he'd done the whole thing with his feet, which was such a peculiar experience, but it was amazing. And we just had some lunch, and now we're gonna go out into the sea, and we're gonna do some tubing. Again, one of the activities, you literally just turn up, and we just went and had a look, and was like, you know what, let's have a go, why not? So we're gonna go and do some tubing. I'm gonna try and catch it on this without losing the camera. So we just went and got involved in one of the other classes, which was box fit, which was about a 50-minute class, and it was absolutely awesome. Just general boxing circuits that you do, got all paired up. Everyone got sweaty, and we're now going to go for a little swim out there in the sea, just because we've got nothing else to do for a little while now. Time for our last evening meal at the resort, and we're really excited because we're going back to the place where it all began 6 days ago at the restaurant Tao, which is, the food was just absolutely spectacular. So yeah, got a little bit of a shirt number on, and then we're going to go over to the main bar area because they've got, is it Robin, who's from Strictly Come Dancing? They get loads of different people to come out for each themed month. And this year they got Robin to come over and get involved in their Jive June, and they're doing like a Strictly Come Dance Off kind of thing, and they're all practicing and all sorts. It's going to be really cool to watch because I think it's got really competitive within like all of the guests staying and everything. So we're going to finish the night in style, and then tomorrow we're going to go zip lining with Sarah and some of the other guys just to finish it off, and then we fly home. And then Carly goes away to Crete next week, and then she comes back. And then me and John go over to America. So it's all systems go. So this trip has just been perfect timing, a little bit of relaxation. Well, we say relaxation, for us, we love activity. So it's been a perfecto. So let's keep it going. Morning team, last day, we're up in the jungle and we're about to go zip lining. I think we're going on a tram excursion first because we're waiting for a cameraman. But I'm fully kitted up, ready to do my James Bond stuff.
On a very clear day, you could see as far as Martinique in the horizon. Eat up!
Morning England. We have just got off the plane, and it was, I just don't understand or know how I'm ever going to travel any other way. Massive thank you to those guys out there. I don't know if you can see, but Virgin both ways put us in their upper class seating, which was just, it just feel rested. When you travel, you've got like a whole, your seat turned into a bed, and the guys who looked after us was absolutely incredible. And it was amazing. I feel like when you come back from a holiday, you feel like the holiday's forgotten by the time you get off the plane because you've sat in a seat and it just cripples you up. But I literally had a quick something to eat, and then the guy came around and turned my chair into a bed for me, and then I slept pretty much the rest of the way. I think Carly done the same. She's done a little bit of editing. Yeah. And then oh, it's just amazing. So thank you so much, and I really hope that I always travel that way now. And we are home. There she is. We have had an amazing time, and all I have to do, and I'm going to say it for Carly, I'm sure you'll see on her vlog as well, I'll put her link below because she's always done like a different perspective to me, but the same kind of vlog. Massive thank you to Virgin Holidays for one, for hooking us up. Massive thank you to Virgin Atlantic for the flights, literally were just unbelievable. They were like a holiday in themselves. I can't praise them enough. And if you ever get the opportunity to try upper class, just do it. It was incredible. Massive thank you to the Body Holiday Resort. We will be seeing you next year because me and Carly have already decided that we're coming back because
this is the first time I've ever been on holiday and you've gone to a place where it's beautiful sun, beautiful scenery, really easy to relax, but we've come back in better shape, better health, relaxed and feeling freaking awesome. And just thank you to St. Lucia, to be honest. They were just beautiful people, beautiful country, and loved it all. And if you want to check out any of the stuff, any of the people that were involved, I'm going to leave all of their links below so you can find them. If you have any questions about the trip, anything that we've done that you're really interested in, or any of the bits and pieces that we've done where you want to know more about it, and I can tell you specifically in comments, leave a comment below. If you like these kind of travel vlogs, leave them a massive thumbs up, because we're planning to vlog every day that we're in America. And if you want that, give it the thumbs, and I will see you the same time in 2 weeks' time. Love you all, and goodbye.